And here's the kickoff. And
kick.
it's going to start out of bounds at around the 24-yard line, but we have a flag for that.
Yep. Start off with a flag. Here we go. Space City Heat coming out here on defense. See what type of offense the Generals running.
And that was Roy Munoz with the kick. Unfortunate that it rolled out of bounds there, but the Generals are going to start off with some good field position here.
Yeah, like starting from the 30 or the 40.
Well, we'll have to see where they put the ball. They haven't marked it yet, but they're moving back with the huddle. Starting at quarterback for the Generals is going to be number 8, Cameron Hicks. Going to see what he's capable of out here.
Yeah, like, Space City, like they're running a 3-4 type of defense.
Still a lot of confusion, it looks like, on where the ball's going to be marked.
The 40, okay.
They have it placed at the 40.
Go.
And here we go. We got the offensive line coming up, getting ready to get it going.
Here we go. Live on some football right now. Here we go. After all the confusion, finna get ready for the first snap. Let's do it. Come on, refs. Let's do it. Here we go. We got the whistle now.
Starting off in trips left with split backs.
Live and gun. Oh, they in the 4-3. They blitzing. We're coming early.
Hicks is going to keep it.
Talking about one of the D linemen. Like, who is that? What number is that?
Some extra whistles here. It's going to be looks like a half-a-yard loss on the first play. Ball still at the 40.
He stopped the clock.
Some technical difficulties here early.
Yeah.
Got to work out some of the kinks.
Exactly. It's a beautiful Saturday, though.
Beautiful weather, clear skies.
Great football weather right here. Here we go. Got 2nd and 10. Live in the gun. Looking for a pass.
Some pressure.
Okay. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Okay, little juke move.
And there he goes.
Down. A loss of 6, look like.
And that was number 34.
50.
Oh, it's 50?
Yeah, it's 50. So that's Josh Perry.
Josh Perry with a nice play. A lot of guys back there. D'Angelo, what are the Generals going to have to do to kind of figure out how to stop these blitzes? Because they're starting off hot with the Space City Heat.
I feel like personally you're going to have to throw some quick screens or something. Or run a draw play, just something quick and easy. Instead of just dropping back and trying to get the quarterback to read, because like he only has less than 2 seconds. So
yeah,
you know, since it's throwing long right now, I think you should throw either a quick deep ball, or a quick screen, or some kind of draw play to set up for the 4th down.
They need to kind of fix this because they don't have balance right now early. They got to try and create some separation, some space, get some mismatches with numbers. Blitzing is going to be dangerous if it doesn't pay off, but it will in the fall. Ball's out.
That's a fumble. The ball is live.
Space City Heat has it.
Oh, he's going to the crib.
And that is our first score early in the game. 1 minute and 10 seconds in, and we already have a touchdown for the Space City Heat.
Defense came out firing.
3 blitzes in a row, and it was just way too much to handle for the Generals.
Wow. I don't think he seen him his blind side. He came from the backside so quick. He tried to get out of there, but it was too fast for him.
And
I'm trying to see his number. It's kind of hard to see his number. They got these orange uniforms. It look like it's 10.
Was it 10? Was that Ricky Mays?
Like Ricky Mays. Pretty tall.
Well, great start for the Space City Heat on defense. They're not even going to get to test the offense yet unless they go for 2, which they might.
It look like they might go for 2.
I don't see the kicker on the field at this point, and they are kind of huddling up.
They're being aggressive.
Well, if you score that early, I mean, it makes sense. You might as well. You got free points. You're going to get the ball out at halftime. So try and take advantage. They feel like they can score, then they're going to go for it.
Yep. Here you go. Yep, they're going for the conversion. Let's see what they come out in. It's the first time we've seen their offense.
And at quarterback for the Space City Heat is going to be DeMarcus Bryant, number 3. Very talented player.
Yeah. To me, he's their best player on that team. You know, he keeps the team going. He's very explosive. Got a live arm. Just curious to see how he start off with a quick little run, easy.
Nice off tackle run there. Great down blocks.
That was quick, man.
Yeah, 8 points quickly off the board. The Space City Heat are looking good. We'll see if the Generals can bounce back.
Wow. This is crazy right here. That was a great Space City didn't come out perfect how they wanted to, though. That's how you want to start off a game. Have your defense score before your offense even get on the field. That's every ideal team. That's what they want.
It's a great strategy to win if your defense is capable of it.
Exactly.
Let your defense be your offense.
So let's see how the Generals respond to that, though. I feel like the coach had 3 straight drop-back plays, man. So
yeah, they're going to have to run the football.
yeah, you're going to have to, man.
They got to establish that, get their O-line going.
Yeah,
they can bust out the quick screens, some RPOs maybe, and then that'll lead to some down-the-field play, hopefully, but they just got to establish some blocks. They got to add protection or something to change the pace here, because what we just saw was not a hot start. 3 straight pressures, 2 sacks, a strip sack, and no yards gained. So definitely going to need an adjustment from the Generals early here.
Let's see, we're going to find out right here. Let's see if he keeps the kick in bounds.
Yeah. Maybe an onside kick.
Yeah, look, he went for the pooch the first time.
He's going to send it same spot.
Yep.
A little more inside, though. It's going to be caught this time.
Well, that's a good move. He getting outside.
Got some blocks.
That's a good little return.
It's going to be down to around the 49-yard line. Still a yard to go to the 50. Good kick return there, about 15 yards.
Yeah, but what Kevin Tran with the tackle, with the special teams play, that was a good return, though. That's a great start. Like I say, right at the 50, you know, you have 1 first down. You're already in your territory for the Heat. So let's see what's going on. I hope they come out with a run, man. Get your team going, your team flowing. They playing a little nervous right now.
Yeah, they got to settle down, establish some nice runs. They don't even need to gain a lot of yards. They just need to establish that they will run the ball, and that'll open things up. It's a pretty common issue for a lot of teams in the modern day. A lot of throwing, not wanting to run the ball, wanting to
Sometimes you
score.
got to keep it simple, man. Football is a simple game, man.
Yep. It's a physical game. That's why you got to run the ball. It's supposed to be physical. So we'll see if they try to adapt and take on some of that.
There you go. Oh, they got a new quarterback in.
Yep.
Number one checked in. Nick. Oh, no, that's not Nick.
It's Carleon Gallion.
Yep. Let's see what he got to offer. It looks like they're going to have a 2-quarterback system.
Either that or maybe Cameron Hicks got hurt off one of those hits.
Ooh.
There's the quick screen, but
That's like a backwards pass. That's a live ball. That's a
and
live
he can't
ball.
get on it,
Oh,
but
my
it gets out of
God.
bounds. It sneaks out.
Wow.
They coaches teach. You got to fall on the ball. Too scared or too excited to score.
Wow. This is not a hot start for the Generals at all. This is definitely something that you do not want for any team.
Yeah, we're gonna be second in probably about
Like
28. Yeah.
That was definitely a backwards pass, man. That's one thing with the quarterbacks. You got to make sure with your mechanics, kind of come forward and kind of seal it. Because, to be honest, the ball bounced backwards.
Was that a check down, do you think, or was that a design play?
That was a design play for sure.
So is that why the blocking was so?
I think they try to get a quick swing pass. Here we go.
All right, getting ready for second down now.
We don't have too many calls for 2nd and 30.
Yeah.
Let's see if we get a run play. Send the pass.
Quick little out.
Quick little arrow route.
Nice move. The ball's
Oh
out.
my God, another strip.
And recovered by a Space City Heat.
Wow.
The second turnover of the first quarter, 2 minutes into the game.
And that's 3 fumbles.
Yes, that is 3 with
fumbles.
the backwards pass. That is 3 fumbles.
In a row. Wow. That was a good catch, good play design, man. Good moves. You just got to finish with the ball.
Yep, 2 hands on the ball.
That's it. Space City is definitely out hot. Now we got to see their offense now.
Yep, time to see what they can do. Time to see what DeMarcus Bryant can do.
Yep.
Very talented player. Looking forward to see him spin the ball.
I won't be surprised if a design run for him right here on this first play.
Read option.
Read option or some kind of sweep. I won't be surprised.
Well, definitely a bit of a size advantage for the Space City Heat up front in the trenches.
That's what football starts from, too. That's the thing. So we got to see how the Generals come out, though. It's the first time their defense actually live and see if they can actually counter and make some plays themselves. Here we go. 1st and 10. We got a quick. Tell him to block. He's going outside. Got a pass. It's a good throw.
Nice
Shot
try.
pass.
Bit of an awkward throw there.
Rolling left.
Running left, right-handed, across his body, but he put it in a good spot. Just wasn't able to come down with it. Was Steve Bell.
I think the play was designed for it to come on an arrow route down below, but I think the Generals did a great job of covering that receiver up. So Brian tried to make a play outside of the play. So he did the best he could on that. It was just a drop pass.
Yeah. I'd like to see a run here now. 2nd and 10, not a bad time to run. Maybe a draw play. Something to shake it up a little bit. I just want to see some physical downhill running.
Yep.
Set something up.
See what they got going on.
Got trips to the left.
Low snap. Got quickly run like you said. Get to the outside.
And he gets the corner.
Oh, yeah, he stayed in bounds. That's a great run.
And that's going to be about 20 yards there, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that Josh Johnson? That was a great run by him.
Yeah, a very physical run. He got the edge, which was surprising. I thought he might get cut off there, but he caught that sideline and just got upfield and broke a tackle. That's all you can ask for from your running back on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he quick on the ball, too. Like doing a little quick no huddle. Same play. Oh, he's explosive.
Oh, nice play.
He's hitting it. That's how you hit the hole right there.
Great blocks up front, too. A little bit of an off-timing handoff there to kind of bring the defense in. They had a blitz up the B gap, it looked like, and he just got washed out when that ball was handed off.
Like that was Generic James with the run. That was a great downhill run, too. I said they got 2 backs. They flip it in and out.
Keep him fresh.
They back on the ball again. Give it to another back. That's 3 plays.
And that is a touchdown for the Space City Heat. And was that Ty Glenn?
Yeah, like they rotating all 3 backs. That was a great touchdown, man. Let's replay. Yep. That was a great play call, man. 3 straight runs.
That's all it took.
Positive yards, easy. Now they're going for 2 again. Won't be surprised if we see the same play again.
Yeah, a little off-tackle run there.
Yep. And I'm surprised the Generals haven't brought their linebackers up after you've seen them run 2 straight plays. You would think.
They're trying to blitz, but it's biting them because then there's nobody in the second level. So the safeties are kind of tasked because they have trips out here. They've had a lot of receivers still on the field. So it's really opening up the middle of the field and allowing these runs to happen. I mean, another free 2 points right there for the Space City Heat. Just going to bounce outside there and take it in.
Yep. Well, like Space City coming out hot again. 2 back-to-back touchdowns. First by defense, not by the offense. 2 back-to-back conversions with the same run call. And so we'll be back after live on this break and live on Clutch. We'll see you in a little bit. We live back with another kickoff. He's go deep on the kickoff on this one after 2 straight pooches.
He better pick up the ball.
Okay.
He's trying to bait him in.
Yep.
And he goes down at the 18, 17-yard line.
Yep.
Not a great return there. Wasn't able to field the kickoff and then waited a little bit too long to pick it up. He was trying to get some blocks set up, but he kind of allowed everybody to crash in on him, and then there wasn't much space there.
The flow, you could tell about the 2 different speeds of these teams. Like Space City come out with a lot of energy, very enthusiastic. You could tell they've been playing a lot of games. And you see like the Generals just still feel like they still in the beginning mode.
Yeah.
So they still in the learning curve right now. So hopefully they can fight back, man. It's still a long football game.
Plenty of time. But we have to see positive plays.
Yep. We have yet to see a run from them yet.
Yet to see a run, yet to see a gained yard. Because the one play that they had made yards on was a fumble.
Fumble, exactly.
So they have to finish plays. They have to set themselves up for success. So, I mean, fundamentals are easy to talk about. I guess they're a lot harder to do.
Exactly.
But that is the first step, I believe, to try to inch back into this game, just some positive yards. However you can get them.
It's very true. Let's see what they do in 1st and 10. Like I said, you want to make sure you at least get to two to 3 yards in this play, at least.
I mean, you saw what happens when you run the ball,
Yep.
how effective it can be. You just got to try and do that yourself.
So it look like they still got like Carleon.
Yes, sir.
Gillian.
Carly and Gallion.
Here we go. Like a stretch play. Here we go. Oh, he slips.
He tried to cut it back, but that edge was just there.
Yeah, man. It's like it seems like they getting so quick on penetration. They probably need to change their snap count.
Yeah, they could definitely do that to try and confuse the defense a little bit, draw a penalty. That's one way to get yards. It looks like, was there a flag there? No, they're just getting huddled.
Yep. Like I say, you got to make sure you play a chess match as a coach. You know, sometimes you got to switch it up, man, and go off the script right now because I feel like the script they had in the game is not being efficient right now.
Yeah.
So.
And there's times to do that kind of thing. Maybe when you're in a really close game, you throw a curveball.
Yep.
Or especially now when you're down early, nothing's working, you got to do something to switch it up. So there's definitely a time and a place for it, but I would definitely think that this is one of those times and places.
Yep. You got to stretch to the other side. He got a few blocks on there.
We got a flag down.
That was a big hit, too.
And another flag was just thrown. 2 flags on the field.
Oh, wow.
So maybe something after the play and during the play, maybe a hold, and then maybe an unnecessary roughness. We got a player on his knee.
Trying to figure out what the call was. The referees are huddled up right now.
Our first penalty of the game, we got 2 and 1.
I'll tell you what, the Generals better make something happen quick, man. This seems like they keep going backwards.
Yeah. Quickly, too.
Quickly, man.
In the blink of an eye.
Seems like, I wonder how many yards they got as a team right now. Do you think it's in the negatives?
Yeah, I would say that they haven't quite crossed that threshold yet, but plenty of time. And they're going to be backing up, so it's going to be on the offense.
Wow.
Must have been a hold.
Yeah, it's not going to make it any easier at all. You're getting close to your end zone, too. Like I said, they already have 1 defensive touchdown.
Yeah, this is a dangerous spot. You've had 2 turnovers. 1 cost you a touchdown. Well, they both did, but 1 was a touchdown. So, and they tried running the ball. It shows some promise, but they've at least established that. So maybe now they can try and go down the field. They really can't run the ball on 2nd and 19.
They're back in the pistol formation. They might try to run like a quick little play action, a little quick pass or something like that. Quick pass.
Better protection, but it's still going to fall apart.
It's still up. Yeah, it's a good sack. That's 50.
Was that his 2nd sack of the game?
Josh Perry, man, he's getting active real early.
Yeah, I think he's down there in 3 tech.
He's getting active real
He might
early.
be at 1. He's going to come off the field, it looks like.
3rd long situation, so you know they finna
Bring the dogs in.
Yeah, they finna send them.
Try to get some speed on the edge. Not really scared of a run play here, so definitely want to get after that quarterback.
Yes, you do.
Which you've been able to do without much pressure. We're going to get a timeout, though, it looks like, from the Generals.
Hey, just look for the ref, TJ.
Yeah, I know. What about change the quarter?
Now they take a timeout, so we're gonna take a break ourselves. And like I said, we got everything here live on Clutch.
Welcome back to this matchup between the Space City Heat and the Northside Generals, only on Clutch.
Yeah, if you just not looking at the game, you didn't miss a lot of defensive plays by the Space City. Like I said, they've been coming with about 4 or 5 sacks already. They already have 2 turnovers and 1 for a touchdown. And so right now, the Generals are in a 3rd and long situation. So
3rd and very long. 3rd and about 20, 22, 23, yep.
that is, man, like I say, I just hope they can get some positive yards on this play. Because guess what? If we go to 4th down,
You're punting.
you got to try to punt in your own territory. That's
Your
hard,
own
too.
end zone, too.
Yeah, so hopefully, you know, they can actually get some positive yards. Look, they coming, too.
Back in the pistol.
Yep, the Heat are coming. Good
Gonna
pass
get the
down
throw
middle.
off.
Ooh.
Ooh,
What a
nice
catch. There we go.
there.
Bring some excitement to the game. That was number 4 right there.
That was Darnell Holland
That was a
of
great
the
play.
Northside Generals down the seam, went up and got it.
That was actually a decent throw, too.
It was a nice throw. It's going to get some of the yards back, and I think they're going to stay aggressive here and go for it on 4th and,
Like, still long. 4th and
yeah,
like 15, look like? It was like an 8-yard
just about.
gain. So I'm expecting another pass, obviously.
Oh, most definitely. There's not a run play on this planet that would work right
You
now.
know, sometimes semi-pro could be full of surprises. You just never know.
Fair enough. We'll see if we get a turnover here.
They might run a trick play. You never know. Here we go. So while they coming out, another pistol formation.
Yeah, 2 backs this time.
You know, with twins right. With a single, watch that single receiver on the other side. They might try to get him.
Yeah, he might have safety help, but we'll see where the safety goes. He's going to shade inside. Another quick pass, and it's going to go over the head. But we have a late flag here from the official on the backside.
Too, man. I think that was an injury. I definitely seen that.
That's DeQuarius Ford, who's on the ground right now for the Northside Generals.
Turn over now.
He's limping off the field now, but he's going to try and get off on his own power. We'll see if coach is okay with that.
Yeah, I hope he's all right, man. I kind of seen the play happen. It looked like he rolled his ankle.
Yeah, a lot of bodies in that area that the ball was thrown on that 4th down, but that penalty might have saved them. We'll see what the call is.
Oh, yes, it's a 1st down, so they definitely gave him the flag call. I think it was pass interference.
Yeah, more than likely pass interference there. Unless it was for the late contact,
Yeah.
but it didn't seem like anything egregious, so more than likely pass interference there. And that's going to be a free 1st down, our first 1st down, I believe.
For the game.
Yeah, for the Northside Generals.
Northside Generals, yep.
And we're going to get the chains moving now. So we'll see how they rebound from this. That was a huge 1st down. That just saved their game.
And that catch definitely put some life in this team, man.
That was the ignition they needed.
Sometimes you need to see a play like that, man. Have one of your guys make a spectacular play.
Yep.
Get you going.
Time to wake up.
Yep.
So we'll see what they do here. They're liking this formation that they've been running. Kind of quick game. Maybe see if they can run the ball. They probably have some checks in there. But a lot of pressure from the Heat so far.
Yeah, you're bringing the heat.
Yeah.
That's their name. You're definitely bringing it. How you feel about them uniforms they got, though, man? You don't see too many purple and orange combinations.
No, you don't. Especially with the numbers like that. Very hard to read from a distance, but they're pretty snazzy.
Yeah, I like them helmets, too, man.
Yeah, the purple is tough.
Yep. We're going to see what's coming out right here. So, like, 1st and 10. They got this pistol formation. They might run a stretch again.
And they are going to hand it off, but he's going to get tripped up by his tackle, it looked like.
He had some room,
He
too.
did. He had a corner to beat.
Like I said, they look like they're trying to get a little bit more positive yards, though, man. So they definitely playing with a little bit more confidence. But if he's staying on his feet, that's at least a 5+ yard game right there, man.
And that's something they know that kind of worked out, that just got unlucky. So they might be able to come back to something like that later when they've had some time to let the defense get, back reset. But that's definitely something they could try again later. But we'll see what they do now. 2nd and 9. So potentially a passing down. Haven't seen much play action at all yet.
Yeah, I haven't at all. Been a lot of quick throws. and just ISOs, and we seen a couple of stretches.
And that's probably an adjustment. You know, they were getting so much pressure early. Play action might be leaving them a little vulnerable in the backfield. But if they can hold up, it could turn into a big gain.
Like they're coming, the heat coming with some pressure. Got a motion. Go to the stretch. And that went down quickly right there, man. They get no penetration from the O-line right there. The D-line's controlling this game for the Heat.
Yeah.
I just think it's more of, like I said, like you said, it's just more of the presence. I think the Heat has more of a presence than the Generals, especially up front.
Yeah, just a lot of size down there. And to be fair, a lot more depth to work with for the Heat.
Yeah,
a lot of fresh bodies able to come in and out. The Northside Generals bench is a little thin today, so that could present some problems, especially down the line in this game. But it's still early. 7 minutes to go in the first. 3rd and 10. And the Northside Generals are going to be in a split back, it looks like, with a bunch set to the left and 2 receivers out to the right.
I'm expecting they probably going to try to go down the middle on this right here, like they did on that last conversion. This slot receiver. Yep.
Oh,
he caught it. Wow.
He ended up catching the pass.
Oh, wow. That's
and
a
that
big-time
is
play.
a first down, and that is going to be John Towns, I believe.
And that linebacker was on the play. He just misread the ball.
Well, that was deflected by the secondary, and it was caught still, so that kind of opened things up with one less body to get through.
That was amazing, man. I'm looking at this replay. Exactly see what happened.
Yeah, so he ran a stop route.
Oh, he tipped it.
Yeah, the corner was in a coverage down low, just covering the flat. He tried to jump it and pop the ball up, and that because there was a bit of a weird route combination down there.
Like, they was running cover 2.
Yeah.
Like he was running cover 2. They definitely expected something quick.
Well, it was a great read from the corner there, but he just was unable to get the ball on the ground.
Low snap, Ooh, what a big time hit.
And a helmet is on the floor, and that is 59.
Oh, my God.
That is a big boy right there.
Ryan Wolf.
He
came like a wolf on that.
That was no joke. Low snap left that quarterback vulnerable. He picked his head up, and all of a sudden he had big old, what was his name? Ryan Wolf there, just swallow him up and spit him out.
Man, that was crazy, though, man. That was a good play. Here you go. That's giving them a lot of juice right there, man. The defense flying.
Yeah, because there was some momentum there for the Generals. They had gotten a good play, a bit of a lucky play, but nonetheless still got a lot of yards.
Yep.
And now we're going to be back to 2nd and 10. Oh, no, 2nd and 15.
Seems like they struggling on first down, man. The first down, they are definitely in the negatives when it comes to yards, and that's always a bad thing to start.
We have the tackle making a call here. He looks like he sees something from these linebackers.
The quarterback comes in, I think, because his helmet came off, the other quarterback.
Yeah, that's going to be Cameron Hicks again, who's going to throw it completed on the hitch route.
Okay. That's a great pass. Okay,
he's bouncing over and over outside.
Losing yards, though.
And he takes a leg cut. He's going to be down after it's going to be 2nd down. That was about a
5-yard gain?
Maybe 7.
Yeah, because he had about 10.
He kept cutting back.
That's why they teach you to get upfield, man. Take
North
the yards
to south.
they give you. Get up.
Great spin back inside with that catch.
Right there. He should have just went right there. He would have had the first.
Yeah, he lost about 6-7 yards, really, because he was at the 42, 43. If he just went down, might have got an extra yard going forward and ended up coming back a couple yards. So
I'm pretty sure the receiver coach is going to be mad at that one, but that was a great play call.
That's the difference between a 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1 to a 3rd and 7.
Exactly.
And that is a big difference because that completely changes the play call and what you're able to work with. But not a bad down.
There you go. Got a quick little run. Oh, he get hit quick.
Bit of a sloppy handoff there.
Like by number 19 or 18. I'm trying to see. They number 9 and 8 looks very similar, like a 9. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Cam Bozer with the quick hit.
Yeah, definitely hard to tell who that was, but nonetheless, great play.
So we got a 4th and long now. You know, they have 2 conversions on this run drive. Will you think it'd be 3? Will 3rd time be the charm?
You never know, but this is going to be a very difficult. They're going to have to throw the ball down the field. You can't really play short of the sticks here.
Yep.
So all these routes are going to have to be long, which means you're going to have to protect a little longer. So maybe I've yet to see a tight end
Yeah, I haven't.
Oh, they have one in right now, actually. He's blocking.
Oh,
and it's
wow.
just an all-out zero
my
blitz.
God.
And he is going to be swallowed up there.
I don't think nobody blocked anybody on that play.
Yeah, it was just swarmed back there. Nowhere to go, nowhere to step up to, nobody to throw to there. So that is going to do it for the offensive drive.
Now we got another turnover right here. Turnover on downs. Like the Heat finna take over at their own 40.
You got to get the ball out there. Looking at this
Man.
replay, because he had about 2.5 seconds to get that ball out, which
at least give your player a chance.
exactly.
Man.
You know, you had one-on-ones out there with all that pressure, so sometimes you just got to give your guy a chance and hope he comes out on top. Either way, you're losing the ball. So something they can come back to and try to do better next time. But now they got to focus on getting a stop.
Now, Space City had 3 straight runs for a touchdown the last time they was on offense. Let's see if they try to mix it up now. Try to go a deep ball. Maybe on a play-action fake right here on 1st and 10. We got a whistle.
There's going to be a timeout for the Generals.
That's the second timeout they didn't took. Just in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's not usually the game plan, but
Must be some confusion. Must be definitely they ain't have enough players or something like that.
well, I saw the corner kind of jump onto the field late, so maybe there was an issue with personnel. Maybe they had 12 guys out there. And we're going to go ahead and cut to break. We'll be right back after this break. This is only on Clutch. And welcome back to this matchup between the Northside Generals and the Space City Heat.
And the Space City Heat has been hot
Very.
since the beginning of the game. Here we go. Oh, we got a fumble.
Way to jump on the ball
snap.
there, because that could have been a turnover if he had tried to pick it up and make something out of that. So
Yeah.
heads up play there by the running back.
And that's their first negative play of the day, man.
Yes,
So,
it is.
For the Generals, they should be happy about that. Now they can build on top of this negative yards on the first down. So, like I say, I know on this play, it's probably going to be a run.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you that. Do you think now that it's 2nd and 14, 2nd and 13, are they going to change their approach? Or are they going to use this down that they have to try and get something back before 3rd down?
Yeah, I think you got to keep it simple, man. I think, like I said, you ain't got to do too much right now. Keep the game simple. Take what they give you.
Yeah. We haven't seen much of DeMarcus Bryant's arm yet. We've seen about one throw, I think, that
Yeah.
was incomplete due to a drop. So I'm very interested to see if he's going to throw the ball here. And it looks like he is. He's going to drop back. He's going to take a
Deep.
shot wide
Yeah,
open
got
on the
him.
seam.
Oh.
Just out of his reach. That was a great play design.
Yes, it
They
was.
caught no safety over the top. One-on-one matchup. Got blown by. And we'll take a
Wow.
look at this on the replay.
He was open off the gate, too. He came off.
Had some pressure yet. Not a chance he was guarding him, but
Yeah.
unfortunately just 5 yards too long. So now
goes-
it's 3rd and long.
I know you know what's crazy as a quarterback, man? Sometimes the wide open throws be so tricky, man.
The hardest ones, right?
Yeah. But I think on that one, you should just put it on him. Just give him a little two ball, and let him run under it instead of putting air on it, because it seems like that safety was flat-footed
Yeah.
from the jump.
You either put it right on him or you give him a chance to go chase it down.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a bit in between, and it's just quite a little bit out of reach. So
Now we got 3rd and 13 right here, man. So the Generals, they are going to expect a pass, but don't be surprised if we see Brian get out of there.
yeah, he's only thrown the ball twice now, so he's got to establish a rhythm, get into the game himself.
You got to drop back, clean pocket. It's a clean pocket.
Plenty of
Clean
time.
pocket. Oh, it's a
And it's
pick.
intercepted.
It's a pick. He got some yards. That's a good move. Great interception right there by number 16, which is Lee Green.
Lee Green with the nice interception. He was in the right spot at the right time.
Wow.
But we do have a flag down on the field in the backfield, so potential holding here.
They're going to decline this for sure.
Yes, most definitely.
That's great momentum for the Generals, though. They needed something for as far as defensively, man, to know they could be in this game.
And not a bad throw there. It was just a bit of a tough one for that receiver to come down with. It was just unfortunate that the trajectory of that tip was straight to the safety.
Yep.
But still a good play by the defense there.
Yep. Generals needed that.
Trying to figure out what's the call was for that penalty, but I haven't seen anything.
They said holding.
They did?
Yeah, it was holding.
Okay.
But they ended up declining it, obviously, because they got an interception. So let's see what the Generals come on in after getting a turnover, man. So like I said, they need to get some points, man. This is the key thing. You need to get some points before the end of the first quarter, or at least be in their territory by the second quarter. Do not move backwards.
All right, and we have the teams coming back onto the field now, and we have a huddle. So we'll see what the next move is for the Generals after that great play.
Now, the last possession the Generals had, they had 2 successful pass plays down the middle of the field. Like I said, so they definitely see something in the middle of this defense. So
we'll see if there's an adjustment from the Heat as well, knowing that they just gave up some yards there.
Here we go. So they got 5 down linemen on this one. So now they're running a 5-2 type of concept. Got a timeout. We got a timeout. Is it a timeout because is it a rough timeout?
Yeah, a lot of confusion right now. But it looks like we're going to be playing ball now.
Okay. All right, Generals, come on, y'all. Let's see what y'all can do now.
I believe the quarterback is still going to be Carleon Gallion.
Yep. Definitely still out there. Here we go. So we got a pistol right here, pistol formation. Swing route. Wide open, he got some yards.
And that's a great play to set up the run now because, I mean, you went from not being able to do much ball movement, and then, you know, that quick screen we were talking about earlier, you just get it outside, let the guy run, try to get some blocks out there and set yourself up for a nice 2nd and medium rather than, you know, 2nd and 10, which turns into 3rd and 12. So, some progress.
Great opening play, man. It's the first time we see some positive yards on first down for the Generals. So.
And they gave him about 5 yards there. So, I mean, 2nd and 5, you have unlimited options here. Might see some play action. Could just see a handoff.
Playbook is wide open now. So now you got the defense thinking. Let's see what they come out in. Here we go. They run a stretch, and he goes, oh, my God, he went backwards.
Yeah, he's bouncing outside there. Probably should have just tried to cut back in, but.
And Cam Bozer with the tackle, man, with the tackle for loss, TFL, man. But I don't, that's a questionable play call for me, man. I feel like personally.
It's that tackle.
Yeah, you go away from him.
The tackle just, instead of, he looked like he was pass blocking. He didn't go attack the edge there. That looks like that was what blew up that play. So
miscommunication on there for sure.
Yeah, maybe that tackle thought it was a passing play or he was just unaware of what his assignment was. But that is definitely detrimental to the team because it's 2nd and 5 just turning into 3rd and 9.
Yep. Now you only got a slim amount of options. It's like they coming into man coverage right here, though. It's like they blitzing. You got man coverage.
Quick slant.
Great catch. He breaks the tackle. He's getting outside. He's getting a little jiggy now. He got a little jiggy.
He's still up.
He's still up. Okay.
And plenty of yards there.
Okay.
Well past the first down marker.
Like that was number 10, Quante Roberts.
So that seems to be the formula for the Generals right now is these quick
passes,
quick plays,
man.
And they just keep making plays after they catch the ball. That yak yardage is essential.
And that is big for momentum right now, man. So going into this second quarter, that was the biggest play they had on offense right there.
Yeah, exactly. And that looks like it's going to do it for the first quarter. We're going to go to break here on Clutch. Welcome back to this matchup after the first quarter ends with the Space City Heat and the Northside Generals. And we're going to get a snap ball. Quick run to the right is going to be
blown up.
Yep. Again, those ends are just playing lockdown on those corners right now. They just cannot get to the edge.
That was 92? 92 Jonathan Mathis? That was Jonathan Mathis right there, tackle for loss. So now we got a second and long situation again. You know, all the Generals, you got to get some more positive yards. You've been having a lot of positive plays through the air. So with these quick passes, it's been hidden.
Yeah, Carlian Gallion is 4 for 4 right now with 66 yards at this point in the game. So a very efficient start for him. That looks like the best game plan that they have right now because running the ball has not been successful. All of their backs are negative yardage.
Okay, good screen call, 10. Ooh, oh my God.
And a mouthpiece just took flight.
Oh my God.
And we're going to make sure everybody's okay out there after that.
Man, who was that hit him like that? That was, I felt that up here.
I heard that. That was very aggressive. We'll see this replay here.
He came downhill.
Yeah.
And made a grown man decision.
And now it's going to be 3rd and 12, I believe.
Oh, my God. That was a collision right there. That's football right there.
Yeah.
That's what I call for. I'm glad he got back up, though, man. Shows a lot of heart and a lot of toughness right there.
He definitely ate that hit.
Yes, he did. Now you got a 3rd long situation now, so I expect him to go downfield with a pass. It goes with a swing pass again. Oh, my God.
We do have a flag down on the field. It might be a legal man downfield. But that would have been crazy because of how quick that pass was.
Yeah, that was a little screen pass anyway.
So maybe a false – they wouldn't have let the play go. We'll see what the call is.
I'm still stuck on that last play, man. I'm not going to sit here and lie. That was a Ray Lewis type of hit right there.
Brian Dawkins just blowing up Reggie Bush.
Oh, my God. I remember that, too. What's that? Trying to figure out what the ref's going to call. They ain't going to call nothing. Oh, no, it was on the offense.
Looked like a 5-yard penalty.
Wait. What's going on?
I think they can't decide if they're accepting or declining the penalty, so the official is trying to figure it out. But it's going to be on the defense.
Okay, we on board now.
Okay.
So it was on the defense. So I don't know if it was a approachment type of deal or was it legal contact.
More than likely. I mean, it's going to be 3rd and 10.
So they still hold it up. They're trying to figure out what's going on.
A lot of discussion here with these officials. The Generals are pointing forward like they're moving the ball more, but
trying to get an understanding, man. But let's talk about this ball game still, man. Like I said, Generals definitely are being aggressive through the air and having some success through there. And I think the Heat, they're getting a lot of penetration every play.
Yeah.
But since they coming out with these quick adjustments, these quick passes, it's definitely working against them. So I will see if the Generals will actually continue on doing that, and making these quick decisions, these quick passes, because seems like they keep on throwing quick passes. So
yeah, the stats right now from both of these teams are like complete opposites.
Yep.
You have the Generals who have only had success in the air versus the Space City Heat that have only found success on the ground. They're 0 for 3 passing. DeMarcus Bryant is with 1 interception.
Yep.
Granted, not necessarily all his fault, but not a great start.
We got a pistol formation. They got a stretch play to the right.
They love that stretch play.
Yes, they do.
They're not going to be able to get the edge as the corner came up and contained there. A nice play.
Yeah.
But another flag is out way after the play.
Let's see what's going on with this. There's been a lot of calls going on now.
Yeah, it might be getting chippy out there on the field.
Let's see what's going on. big call right here, man. So if we go against the Space City, it's going to put them in great territory for the Generals right here. It's been a lot of long discussions going on.
You know, surprisingly enough, the Generals have not thrown an incomplete pass today.
Wow.
No interceptions, but they just have negative 48 yards on the ground, maybe more.
Wow. This is definitely something that,
They have negative 85 yards rushing.
wow.
So that is not a formula for success in any football league.
Oh, my God. I don't think I've ever seen something that low.
No, yeah, it's absurd. I think because I don't even know how it's possible. This one guy, Hicks, has negative 48 yards.
Oh, my God.
So that must have been on one of those fumbles.
Yeah, the fumble was back-to-back.
And that's kind of reflecting the stat a different way than it might really reflect. But
It might be a record. What you think? It might be a record.
I would say it's worth looking into.
Here we go. So now they got a first down. Like it was a.
Yeah, it's going to be a first
personal
down.
Foul.
It must have been. It was so late. It
Yeah.
must have been something with the hit.
Yep. So they got 15 yards added to it.
Well, they're down the field now.
Yep.
Inside the 20. They're in the red zone. So we're going to see what they can do.
Got another pass. Another.
Oh, and a great throw, actually.
was.
Just wasn't ready for the ball to be
Yeah.
there.
And I gotta tell you, I'm kind of surprised by how this quarterback is playing right now, man. He's
A
definitely
lot of confidence in that throw. He didn't
Yeah.
hesitate for 1 minute. Just put the ball in the spot. The receiver just wasn't. He didn't have his head up.
Yeah, he was worried about that linebacker trying to get behind him instead of worried about what the ball was coming at.
He
So
saw his teammate earlier.
you gotta get devoured. So I
Yeah, well,
understand.
that's
So
what happens when you're physical. You know,
Yeah.
you're leaving that mental footprint all over the place.
Yeah.
So,
How you second guessing out there sometimes.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You feel that presence.
I'll let that ball go.
So we got a second and long situation right here. So I expect them to try to get something probably down the middle of the field, like a little quick run or something. Because I think these stretches, there's no
No.
penetration.
They need to change
These
up their run
tackles,
game. I
yeah.
mean, running outside every time has not really worked. Besides one time, I think they had a positive gain. So, definitely going to need to try some different strategies with the run game.
So they got the split back and gun now. We got another pass. Oh, that's his first miss.
Yeah, and it was good protection. They had
Yeah.
two backs back there just to pass protect, which is a good adjustment from the coaching
Yeah.
on the Northside Generals. But
And I'm actually kind of surprised that the Heat are not being aggressive with these receivers. I haven't
Yeah.
seen a jam. I haven't seen.
they're letting them go.
Yeah, it seemed like they just letting them release free releases, and for me,
And that's where the quick games worked.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I would definitely see probably an adjustment soon from the Heat.
Well, you're in the red zone now. I mean, it's not like you have to worry about anybody getting behind you at this point. So it seems like it would make a lot of sense to just have some safety help and jam up on that line. You've gotten pressure without blitzing. You don't
Yeah.
need to blitz.
Yep.
So just let these linebackers float, jam up on your corners, and just play a cover two, really.
Very true. Very, very true right there. Let's see what they come out in right here on this third and long situation.
Still in the split back. Probably going to see a similar play from like the last one with the blocking.
So I'm guessing they don't really have a kicker. So I'm pretty sure they're going to go for it if they don't get it. Oh, we got a one-on-one look, corner route.
And it's a little long there. I like the downfield passing. Haven't seen much success, but we have a man down right now on the field. Hope he's okay. Looks like he might just need some help getting up.
Yeah. He's back up. That's a good sign that he's back up.
Yeah, no limp or anything. He does look a little angry. And by the way, we have Saturday Night Football coming up only on Clutch between the Houston Energy versus the Austin Outlaws May 10th at 7 p.m. So you don't want to miss that. Again, the Houston Energy versus the Austin Outlaws May 10th at 7 p.m. Saturday Night Football only on Clutch.
And let's get back to this football game right here. This is a fourth down situation. I think this is crucial for the game right here. Because
Yeah,
if
it is.
If they can, if the Heat can get a stop right here, that's going to carry the momentum a lot for them.
And it's actually 4th and 10. So just for you guys out there watching,
This is a big play right here for the Generals right here. This is for the game almost.
and he's going to throw it down the middle.
Oh, what a
Pass. Had the safety. He must have looked him off because he started going to the
Yeah.
fade route that was ran by the outside receiver, and the seam just came wide open. A beautiful throw
Wow, man.
right
that was,
over the top.
That was clutch too, man. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
very much
4th
clutch.
down. Here we have the replay.
Yep.
And pressure
Wow,
throw
he
got hit.
Helmet came off and still completed the pass. That's what I call toughness. That's what you want for your quarterback, man.
Incredible throw.
Stay in the pocket, take a hit, and make the throw. That's textbook right there, man.
Yeah, so Carlian Gallian's going to be very happy with that play.
He's having himself a game right now, man.
No, he really is. I mean, it's pretty incredible what he's done so far.
In the first half, man.
Yeah,
so,
keeping their team alive.
they're going for 2 now, too, so let's see if they can match it. Because we already had 2 conversions by the Heat.
And they ran the ball in.
Yep.
I don't think that strategy is going to work for the Generals. So it's a very interesting game because it's completely opposite for how these teams are operating at this point.
It's very true.
Generals can only find success in the air. Meanwhile, the Heat can only find success on the ground. So we'll see what wins at the end of the day.
Yep.
So it's really going to come down to the defenses.
That was a big play, man. Like I'm happy the Generals fought back, man.
Yeah.
At first, it was looking very rough.
It was looking grim.
Got a run play. Oh, what you said.
Yeah, it was just they just don't have enough size up front to be able to pull off some of these plays. I see why they run stretch plays, but
it's no containment, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Heat is definitely filling in every gap. They making them work, man. And the pass game is there though. So, like you said, they should do another pass, I think, in that situation.
yeah, for sure. You got to do what's working, you know, because now you're still down 2 scores.
Yep.
But with that score, we're going to go to break. Thank you guys for joining in so far, and we'll be right back only on Clutch. Welcome back. We are about to get this kickoff following the touchdown that was just scored by the Northside Generals on a beautiful pass down the middle. Unable to convert the 2-point conversion, but points are on the board now for both sides, so we have ourselves a football game.
Yes, we do, man. That first quarter was all the Space City Heat. Now we got a pooch kick.
Oh, and
he
it's
drops
muffed.
it. Oh,
It's
hold
a dog
on.
pile,
Did
but
they get it back?
Oh my gosh, it might be a General
Oh, no.
ball.
Oh, whoa, he pulled it out.
Wait.
Okay, he pulled it out.
There's not been a whistle
There's
yet.
not. It's a flag, though, like it was a block in the back. I just seen.
Oh, that's such an untimely penalty,
Yeah,
but that's
it
number
is.
23 there with the scorer, Jamail Proctor. I apologize if I didn't pronounce that correctly, but nonetheless, he has scored a touchdown at this point with the flag on the field.
Man, that was a great
I don't know what just happened because the ball, I swear I saw it down in the middle of a
Yeah.
bunch of dudes, and then all of a sudden it's just running out with
Somebody-
4 lead blockers.
That happened in the NFL a couple times, man, a couple
Yeah.
years ago. I remember that. But
Just
that,
squeaks out.
Yep. That was a great scoop, though, man. So it hurts that it's coming back because of that penalty.
Yeah, it's such an unnecessary. There's one
Yeah.
general over there, and there was about
Yeah.
5 Space City Heat football players, and
Yep.
you know, just undisciplined right there. So they're gonna look back at that and be pretty disappointed. But
And we've been talking about the strength, man. That came to a situation of strength.
yeah,
Like I said, they had a chance to be able to recover and be able to get the ball back, man.
Mhm.
And I think, like I said, the Heat just have a little bit more strength into they players, man. I think that was a big thing. But I think the refs actually huddling up because I don't know if they'll try and blow their whistle
yeah,
because it was a little power was there for a little minute.
a while.
man.
I mean, who knows what was happening down
Yeah.
there?
So I'm pretty sure they're discussing about it right now.
But if you don't blow the whistle, then you can't go back and change something without any definitive proof. So they've kind of left the door closed on a potential Generals ball here.
Yep. And you got a legit point about that.
And so we're just going to sit tight here while we wait for this discussion to come to a close.
How you feel about that? I think I've never seen that before, man.
Well, it's just the circumstances are kind of dictating what's going to happen here because you can't go back and change it. I think there's a good chance that ball was down at some point in that pile, and it looked like a General may have had it, but you know, you allow the play to go on, which is also fair because you can't decide what happened in the moment necessarily. So it's unfortunate that we're not really going to know what the real outcome of this is, but regardless, their players are going to have to figure it out and just make do with what they got.
Yeah, we're not in the NFL, so you can't throw challenge flags.
No, yeah, you can't. I mean,
this is definitely one of those situations.
Yeah, you would need a lot of cameras to figure this one out, I think.
Yeah, but he came out that pile ready to go, man.
I didn't even see him. I mean, all of a sudden, it was just
he was
a bunch of dudes running on the field. Here's we got a replay right here, so we can take a look at it.
It was like magic, man.
It was a beautiful kick, if that's what they were trying to do, because it landed right at his feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so nobody has it yet.
Yeah, it's a pile.
I still don't see any definitive. It looked like a General had it right there, and then he just came out and pulled it out. So it's fair to say it's General's ball, because he had to take it from somebody, and he probably wouldn't take it from his own teammate.
But also, too, did he have evidence to show that he had the ball the whole time? Like,
No, exactly. That's the real problem is that
we didn't see that side of the angle.
Yeah, I don't even know if you'd be able to see from the other side. I mean, they were like surrounded on that ball.
So it looked like it's going to be the Heat's ball.
Yeah, I think that's fair. You give the Heat the ball because you didn't blow the whistle, but you don't give him a touchdown because there's a great chance he was down there.
And it was a penalty.
Got to find the middle ground here. It's kind of a weird way to do things, but that's the most fair way to balance this out because you can't really give him a touchdown for that.
It's been a lot of huddling, man. It's a whole bunch of huddling, man. I think it's been more huddles from the refs than
I was about to say, the refs have huddled probably as much as the Generals have.
Like, man. Oh, we back. Like we got some football being played. Well, like the coaches over there actually talking to the refs right now. So like
they've been talking for a long time. If this was basketball, there'd be a technical
on both teams.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, the coaches are giving up finally and returning to the sideline. So I think we'll be back to some football here after that long discussion.
Yep. Here we go now. So let's see what the Heat comes out in. Last time they had an interception in the last possession. You know, and they also had a lot of open touchdowns that they missed. So it looked like the Generals are having one DB step up, and he's going back and forth. So they like they running man over here. Oh. And
these snaps are just not getting to the quarterback. Well, it's honestly causing a lot of issues with the passing game and the run game because you can't even get the play going.
And the timing is off, man. It's one thing about plays like quick game.
Yeah, for sure.
If your snap is slower and not getting there on time, it's messing up the timing of the play.
They're handicapping themselves right now because they could be, you know, dominating this game at a whole nother level than they are right now. But the score is what the score is. And it could be, you know, 16-8. That two-point conversion, it could be a one-possession game right now. So the Heat definitely need to dial it in, get the snap to the quarterback, and just play football.
Man.
He has an interesting grip on his snap. He's holding it. Oh, there we go.
Here you go. We got a good snap. Like an inside zone play. Generals are actually getting active right now.
And then we have a flag down on the field. A lot of flags.
The Generals are actually with some life right now, man. It's the first time I actually seen them actually play with some fire like this.
Yeah, they won the line of scrimmage battle for the first time today.
It seems like the momentum is slowly drifting, man. So
the energy on the Space City sideline has dwindled down a good bit too. A lot of jumping around and dancing earlier, and now it's a lot of sitting down and not as many smiles.
Yeah, not too many smiles. A lot of long face, a lot of long discussions being made on down there.
And so we're gonna have a 2nd and 17. It looks like. Actually, 2nd and 18. 2nd and 18 from the 43-yard line. And still discussions being had, but
seems like everything got cleaned up now. So here we go. Now we got a 2nd and long from the Heat, man, after that penalty being called. So this is the first time I think I've seen them be in this situation, being 2nd and very, very long. So let's see how they are.
And the ball is moving back yet again. It was already 2nd and 15, and now I guess they hadn't accounted for the penalty.
Oh, wow.
I guess it was a holding call. It looks like a 10-yard penalty. And so that is going to put us back at the 35 and make this a very long 2nd down.
Now on this, you want to definitely get at least half these yardage because on this, you want to set up your third down at least be manageable. You don't want to be 3rd and 30.
No.
Because like I said, it's 2nd and 26 right now.
Yeah, so you're going to need to get at least 10 yards here.
And good screen call. That's a great play call.
Oh, he has some space here.
Yes, he does.
He's going to get outside, stiff arm. Already have a
good
flag
moves.
down, by the way.
Good moves.
So this might be coming back. This might be an illegal block.
But I like the play call.
Oh, yeah,
by the
100%.
offensive coordinator because you got to also understand that ain't too many things you can do with 2nd and 26, man. If
Especially down the field. Your corners and safeties are all playing back.
Yep.
Probably not bringing too much pressure.
Yep.
Trying to contain at that point.
Yep, but that was a great play call. But it was like you said, it was a penalty on the heat, illegal block. So they killing themselves right now, man. It's back-to-back penalties, man.
It's going to be a long second down if they accept the penalty, which I'm sure they will.
So they'll be 2nd and about, what, 30 plus?
If it was a holding, it'll be 36.
Wow.
2nd and 36. So that's...
Just records being
I
broken.
was
all
about
type
to
of
say
ways,
that, yeah.
man.
Records is all over the place being shattered for all the wrong reasons.
Wow, man. So here we go. Let's see if they come out. Now, you got to run a similar play to that, man. You had a lot of
Yeah, you
success.
can't do the same thing, though, unless
Yeah.
you see the same defense, which is very possible. But
But I tell you what, good pump fake and go over the top, too. Because,
anything could work at this point.
yeah.
I mean, the quarterback could run here and get
Yeah.
20 yards back, try to scramble around a little bit, take off,
Yeah, I
get
think-
that easy yards.
I think you got to get one of your best athletes the ball. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see a quarterback run on this play right here.
Yep. And we got trips out to the right. Might get a bubble screen here. Nope.
Oh, fumble snaps.
But he has some time. He's-
Oh, wow.
And he kind of ran into the pile there. He had like 2 receivers on one corner out here.
Yeah. And he really could have bounced outside, I think, instead of trying to give a swing jump over somebody. But I understood what happened with the fumble snap.
Yeah, he just want to make something out of it.
Yeah.
But got a little antsy there, I think. He had, pretty good protection, believe it or not. The snap just has to get better.
Yeah, it does. It's killing him, man. It's killing him. And one thing about football, man, when your snap ain't good, your play is not going to be.
No, yeah, the first part of the play. It's the most
Yeah.
important part of the play.
It's crazy because in Little League, I coached 7 and 8-year-olds. And the team that won had an amazing center.
Yeah.
Like, he used to get a snap back there in less than 2 seconds, so they used to throw the ball on it. It was like, wow, the importance of having a great center.
Well, at every level of football, it's,
Yeah.
I mean, center touches the ball every play, so.
So here we go. We got a 3rd and about.
It's long.
Let's just say it's about 3rd and 36, look like.
The first down marker is on the other side of the field at the 39, so they're behind their own 39. Just
Like, we got a timeout, man. So we're going to definitely catch a break right now. And you watching the game live on Clutch. I'm going to run to the restroom.
And welcome back. After that long break, we are back here for this 3rd down and extremely long situation. We're going to have trips out to the right. DeMarcus Bryant at quarterback. He's going to take the snap, and it's over his head, but he's going to get a nice recovery there, and he's going to go deep to number 5. It looks like it's short, and it's going to be out of bounds. So another busted play due to the snap, and we'll see what they decide to do. We have a player down, and he does not. Oh, he's okay. That was the quarterback. Player down on both teams. Yeah, DeMarcus Bryant could not quite get enough on that ball to give his guy a chance. Ended up sailing out of bounds. But, I mean, not much else you can expect on a 3rd and very long. So we'll see what they decide to do. They might have to punt for the first time here. Have not seen a punt in this game yet, despite all these long 3rd and 4th downs. It looks like we have a bit of a dispute on the sideline between the coaches and the player. Number 45. That is going to be Cedarian Hansley, who is not happy right now. We have some penalties down before the play even snapped. The situation has not gotten better on the sideline for the Space City Heat. Well, you got to love the passion that these guys have out here. I mean, for the love of the game. And this has been quite a long break. But we might be getting a snap here soon on this 4th down. And was that a fake punt? And is not successful at all. Going to get maybe 3 yards there. You know, a lot was going on there on the sideline. So, the Generals are going to be back on offense with great field position and a chance to make this a 1-score game. All right, and we are here for 1st and 10 for the Generals. Back in the pistol formation, we're going to see if Carleon Gallion can keep his magic running.
Yep.
Low snap.
Oh,
Hit
my
on the
God.
throw, and it's going to be recovered on the foot of
my
a Space
God.
City Heat player, number 44.
Oh, he hurt. He's hurt, man.
Oh, man.
Dang, one of the key players on their team that's been throwing the ball pretty great all day.
Yeah, his shoulder might be in bad shape after that. He got hit as he was throwing it. And you hate to see that. Here's the replay. And again, the edge pressure.
Man.
The tackle out there is getting blown by. Yeah, he took a shot, helmet and launched off. That looked painful. And he is still down. We got babies crying.
Man, I just hope he's all right, man. That actually, like, it definitely hurt.
I think the baby felt that.
Definitely did. And the team's standing over him, so I don't know if it's how serious the magnitude of his injury is.
Yeah, it looked like it hurt.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
I'm glad he got up, though, man.
Well, on his way. Yeah, he's out of there.
Wow. Well, I'm trying to figure out exactly what that tackle was doing on that other side, man. I just want to figure that out. Cause
He looked like he was trying to help the guard, but
yeah, like
he left his matchup.
yeah, like you that's your first,
Yeah.
you the blind side,
Yeah.
you know?
That's his job,
They get paid the most money on the line right there on that side.
not him.
Dang, man.
And they're the coaches back on the field. I mean,
Yeah, there's been a lot of arguments going on, man. It seems like, semi-pro is different, man.
I think that was an issue with the tuck rule. They're trying to figure out if that was a fumble because I think the coaches on the other side, the Generals coaches, are trying to say,
Just left. Just left the field in the middle of the game. I never seen it. But I'm back on here on the football game, man.
yeah, this was definitely an issue with what was called on the field, of whether a fumble or an incomplete pass. The Generals coaches are trying to call out that it was a pass because his arm was coming forward, very much like Tom Brady and
tuck rule.
the tuck rule back with Charles Woodson. And it looks like
They moving backwards, though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure, was it a sports like calling on the coach? Yeah, okay, that makes sense because I was like, what's going on? But wow, not only your quarterback goes down, but you take a big penalty, man. So you gotta stay composed, man. Football is a game of composure, man.
And we're gonna get another stoppage.
Oh wow. Oh, what's going on?
The refs are stealing the show today.
Yes, they are. They blew their whistles at least 1,000 times.
At this point, I think we just gotta let them play.
Yeah. I think this is probably the longest first half I've ever been a part of.
I 100% agree.
We'll see. We'll find out what's going on next now, man. It seems like it's a mystery every play. They ain't moving back more. Oh, my God.
Same penalty on the same
Do
coach
they
there.
eject coaches in football, too?
They might have to if they want this game to keep going.
I'm just like, wow, I've never seen that. It's a lot of first things, and I'm 27 years old today, man. It just,
Today?
nah, it was Tuesday, but
Oh, well, happy belated
yeah,
birthday.
appreciate that, man. Appreciate
Big
it. bro.
27.
Man. It feel good, though, man. It feel good. So let's see if we can actually get a play. Now, this is like now this is really a record. Now, this,
Yeah.
I know at first we was joking a little bit, but this is actually,
Well, this drive started at like the other 40, and
statistically,
no play has been called, and it's now we're at the 35. So.
I think you got to say forever. You can't even give us a number on this. First and forever.
Yeah.
You got to just.
I mean, how much have they moved forward since that fumble?
I don't know. That's a mystery.
20 yards?
Back to back. I've never seen a coach get back to back unsportsmanlike conduct. Because you expect your coach to have the most composure. on your
Yeah,
team.
he's done. Well, their coaches are angry about the game. The coaches on the Space City sideline are having issues with their own players.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on outside of the game here, but it's all part of the game.
Wow.
And it's been entertaining, just a little hard to follow.
I just hope we can see some positive yards, Kind of tired of the ball.
Yeah.
Backwards.
I'd like to see some football here, too.
Let them play, man. Let them play, man. It just seems like it's more of a drama than football game.
Yeah, this is like, what's that show called? All-American.
Oh, wow. It do give me All-American vibes right now, man.
It does.
That's actually a great observation.
Bishop Sycamore.
Yeah, man. Wow. No, we good, though. We just have a little fun with y'all, man, while time.
Yeah, we got to entertain y'all a little bit while this game is on pause.
We trying to press the start button again.
Yeah, the controller's broken.
It's all good, though. Okay, how long has it been?
Well, the clock isn't running.
This is crazy. Honestly.
I would love to be on the field to know what's happening.
Yeah, what they're talking about. Like, what is the discussion? This is a very debate. It seems like a debate more than.
Yeah. I mean, is this debate class?
I don't know. Okay, now we got some live football.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, so my bad. Space City got the ball.
Yeah.
We was wrong. I thought Generals was just moving backwards.
Oh, you thought it was that side? Okay.
That's how long it's been waiting. But we back live now. Here we go.
And the handoff.
Got the inside
He got a
handoff.
lot of room.
Yes, he do. Good run. Good run. About 20. That's a great run by Josh Johnson right there.
They probably all need to warm up again. But we're back in it. Nice run there. First down.
And they right in the general territory right now. 5 yards from the red zone.
Yep, knocking on the door.
I expect a pass right here. I don't know why. I feel like they finna throw a pass. Oh!
And the snap is not being.
And they threw it. He still got time.
And it's nice stiff arm.
Yes,
Gets outside.
it is. He
Got a block
He got a little
downfield.
speed on him.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
You seen it.
Yeah, no, he's
like
nice.
Tavon Austin right there.
Yeah, he's nice. And that was
Nick Turner, man.
Yeah, Nick Turner.
Okay. He got a little jiggy on that, man.
Instant playmaker right there. Like,
Yeah, he
touched the ball and it's just a touchdown.
It was over with.
Yeah.
That was definitely Tavon Austin in West Virginia.
Well, the snap is still an issue.
Yeah, it was. It was. But, you know, when you have a veteran quarterback like you do with Bryant,
Yeah.
you can make plays outside of the play call. Like I said, it's that word playmaker,
Yeah.
man. You need one at quarterback, man.
You got to make plays outside the playbook for sure.
So, like, they're going for 2. They've been
Of
doing all
course.
day.
Yep.
Seems like we have no field goal kickers.
I would love to see a field goal kicker out here.
Here we go. So, they ran it back-to-back times on the first 2 conversions. So,
Yeah,
what
just
you expect?
like an inside zone is all they've really tried, and it's worked very well.
So, do you expect to see it again?
Yes. Actually, I bet we see like a play action here. I bet like a fake handoff, just a quick out or something.
Think so?
I mean, it's probably a run, but
Yeah.
they got a big old lead blocker in there
Yeah,
too.
They do. They've been controlling the trenches, man. So,
We'll see. We'll see.
look like they're going to do a run because they got like a fullback back there right now.
That's all. It's all eye candy.
Mm-hmm. You think so? Here we go. We're going to see. Oh, they run the same
Nah, they
play.
handed it off.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they stopped him this time, though.
Did they?
Oh, they gave it
No,
to
they
him.
gave it to him. Yep.
All right.
So, wow, 24-6.
Dang, man, that was a long drive.
Very long. Well, actually, it wasn't that long of a drive
Yeah.
because it was just been a long.
Conversation.
There's a lot been going on because
Yeah,
the
man.
Generals had the ball, they lose it,
Yeah.
and then we had the longest break, and then now we have a quick busted play turn into a touchdown. So I mean, it's just so much going on here, but very entertaining.
Yep.
We got cartwheels going on the sideline,
Yep. They put on the show.
and we are going to go to break after that touchdown. We'll be right back. You're watching football only on Clutch. And welcome back. We are back live now for this very entertaining football game between the Space City Heat and the Northside Generals. We have a kickoff here. A lot of blocks. He's going to get outside,
Okay.
and he's going to go down at around the 51-yard line, but a great return there.
Return, man. Oh, you get past the 50. That's
Yeah.
always a great way to start your offense, man. So the game is not over, man, by a long shot. They scored the last possession they had. So, but you know, the question is, will the quarterback be back out there, man? Because he's been having a great game.
Highly
for the
doubt it.
Generals, man. I don't know though, man. He seems like a tough guy.
If he is, I don't imagine he's going to be throwing very much.
I don't know though, man.
You think?
He's having a, adrenaline is a great positive drug. Let me say that.
Natural drug.
Yep. So we're gonna see how it goes, man. I think he's coming back. It look like he's suiting back up out there, man. It look like he's coming back up. Cause you gotta, I think the kind of game he's having, even if he is 70%,
Still better?
yeah, I think he's the guy that you gotta roll with right now.
I'd like to see him trying to move in the pocket a little more. He's kind of
He's very
a statue
stagnant.
back
Yeah,
there.
he's very stagnant, man. But hey, like I said, that backside, I think you should definitely flip somebody over there and put your best blocker and tackle. I mean, that's the best way. I'd rather him come through the gap than come outside.
Give you a chance to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see what they do here.
It looks like they have number 8 back.
Yeah, it's going to be Hicks.
Yep. So it looks like Gillen, how you say his name?
I think it's Galleon.
Galleon is going to be out for the game. So.
And they're going to start with a throw.
Okay.
He might take off, but he got nowhere to go.
And the difference is between it with the quarterbacks. You can tell one is more patient than the other.
A lot more confidence, too, that
Yeah.
you see from Galleon. Just a lot more presence in that pocket.
Yeah, because he sits in the pocket and actually looks, trying to make
Yeah,
a
he's
throw.
scanning.
And I think Hicks is more trying to get out of there. Like, I'm not trying to get touched type of deal.
He's looking to run before pass. But, I mean, I don't really blame him with the pressure that they're dealing with, but that is part of the position. And, I mean, that is what it is.
Yep. You got to adjust, man. Sometimes you just got to be uncomfortable, man, and adjust. But we're going to see how they do, man, with a new quarterback in the game. He did complete a pass earlier. So
Yeah,
it's
he
not
did.
like he's not capable of throwing.
Yep, he was 1 for 1 with 8 yards in the first quarter.
Yep. Here we go.
So,
2nd and 11. Let's see how this goes right here. 2nd and 11.
and we're going to get the snap.
Shotgun snap. Oh, like I said, got a pass.
Nice throw.
Good throw.
Good cut.
10 has been getting active, man.
Got to hold on to that ball, too.
Queontae Roberts has been getting active, man. I'm pretty sure he's close to like 70 yards.
Yeah, that was a great
receiver.
play. Kept his eyes up downfield and just found his receiver.
Seems like Hicks is more of an on-the-run thrower than a pocket passer.
100%. I don't think he wants to stand in that pocket for
Yeah.
more than 1 second.
Which is, like I say, it can help, man. Like I say, maybe he's more athletic.
Well, it's a form of the run game, really. I mean, if you can't run the ball between the tackles, then your quarterback's going to have to carry some of that weight.
Yep. So let's see what they come on this first play. They all the 10 yards from the red zone.
Oh.
Miscommunication. Miscommunication. And I tell you what, them DNs is having fun right now.
Yeah, I mean, they have nothing holding them back right now.
Literally, they are crashing every single play.
It is a walk in the park.
Wow, man. I think as a coach, you definitely got to sit there and probably put a tight end right there or something. Like, you got to have a tight end or something to help out on that back side.
You need 2 backs and probably 2 tight ends on each side. Get 1 receiver out there because you're not throwing the ball much anyway down the
Yeah.
field.
Just bring them in, man. I think that would help.
Or just keep the quick game going. I mean, more bubble screens, quick screens, bring the receivers.
And it seems like they still going with the same formation. So, let's see. You got a quick snap. You got a throw.
And it's
And it's picked
intercepted.
off. Let's see if he can return it.
And that's
Got
number
some yards.
13.
Ooh.
And that was Xavier Martin there with the interception, I believe.
Wow, man. That was... We've been seeing quite a few interceptions this game.
Yeah. A lot of turnovers.
It's been very chippy, man. It's been a lot of arguing, a lot of talking going on each sideline and on the field. Before you know, we got a pick, though, man. That was a great pick. I say they take over.
Very similar to the Generals' first interception.
Yep.
Tip pass on an in-breaking route. Safety's just ready to go.
And it seems like the refs are talking about something else.
Yeah. They need to start a podcast.
Literally.
All right. Looks like unnecessary roughness on the team that gave the ball away, the Generals. So that's going to help.
Space City out a lot.
Yeah. They're going to get another 15 there if that was the call that was made on the field. The refs are all pointing in different directions.
Yeah. It's an interesting game, man. It's very interesting. just hope they're not learning this game, like the refs, because it seemed like it's on the fly.
No, this rest for hire.
Okay, we having a long discussion again, which is not the first time. And I'm pretty sure it won't be the last.
With 6:25 left to go in the second quarter.
It's very it really should be like 2 minutes.
Probably should be the third quarter already.
Yeah, already it should be. We here. We are here, live on Clutch.
All right.
So I think everything got situated. So I think it's finally be some football being played now.
I think they got backed up actually from where they originally went. I'm not sure, but
Just found him. Let's see. All right, we got a live snap
high
right
snap. Nice. Here's a quick screen
Okay.
on the
We got
long
some
side of the
room.
field. A lot of space.
here. Got a whole bunch.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
He's Marshawn Lynch.
Okay.
Ooh, a little stare down to at the end, a little spice.
Nice little 20-yard quick pass.
Is that number 17?
Yeah, that was Darius Crawley. Darius Crawley with the catch.
Nice play there.
So he ran the clock.
And it looks like, are we going to get 4 receivers over here?
Okay, little diamond set.
Yeah, empty backfield.
So the diamond says either you're going to have a screen or some kind of deep pass.
We have one-on-one on the other side, but it's a screen.
Yep.
Oh,
that's
backwards pass. Got to get on the ball.
Oh,
Oh, they're going to call it incomplete.
interesting. But, yeah, I knew. Yeah, it looked like it was a backwards pass. But, like I said, apparently the ref seen it in a different view. So we're going to let that go. But that was a great play call, like I said, with the diamond. Anytime you see diamond set, man, it's always like a screen or some kind of fake screen, deep pass. I think you definitely going to see it again. You know, that's the first time they brought their formation out. You know, I'm pretty sure it won't be the last. So, and they had numbers over here, too. Seemed like they was very confused in general.
Yeah, I mean, well, they had one-on-one on the other side of the field.
Yep.
They had probably an even matchup down here. Just got to get the throw to him.
Yep.
It almost looked like it was going to be a double pass.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what the initial thought was.
And if that was the case, then, well, here they are back at it. So we'll see what they do.
I think I would bring them in a little bit more.
Yeah,
but
they're
it's-
on the numbers
but
on the
it's-
far side.
But he has an arm, though, so I get it.
And it's going to be a quarterback draw with a lot of room. Great play.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah,
he's not getting caught.
Nope, not a
You
chance.
ain't got to worry about it. You seen it when the play design was.
And that looked very much like Robert Griffin III or something, just darting up the
coasting.
middle. Yeah.
He's coasting, man. That's all he did, man. It's like somebody hurt over there, man.
Yeah, and he's showboating on him. He's emoting.
Fortnite emote. Oh, he hit the John Moran.
Oh.
That celly is tough, though, by the way.
But it's not a grenade, apparently.
Huh.
He said it's not. He said
C4.
he's blocking out the noise.
Oh, that's interesting.
I think that's good PR.
Yeah. But we all know what it is.
Oh. He's on that Call of Duty.
Yeah, for sure. But look at this, man. He got jiggy quick, man.
Yeah, I mean, the formation set up a great field of view for him. When he just saw that open up, there was no linebackers there. They all spread out, and he just cut straight up the middle, got a block, didn't really need it, just outran everybody to the end zone.
Yep.
And that's going to make it 30-6 right now.
Yep.
Coming up on another 2-point conversion. They've been successful. They're 3 for 3 on those. So,
Wow, man. I'm just very, very. I admire that play call, though, man, because it definitely caught me off guard.
well, they went back to that same formation that they had just had a negative play on, and they did something different, which is good variety.
We
And-
know a play coming on this.
Oh yeah, the play action.
Oh,
Nope, quarterback
ISO.
gonna take it and
Man.
right in there. He just looks like a couple of dials faster than everybody else
Yeah,
out there.
man. And when you have quarterbacks like that, man, it's very hard to stop a team like that, man. Because
Yeah.
it's like he has the most energy on the team. He's not really running too much, but you getting tired every play tackling.
Yeah,
And once he decides to take off,
he has the juice too.
exactly. Wow, man. So 32-6 lead.
And here's the replay of that 2-point conversion. So you see the defense, the safety's not looking very engaged there.
Yeah, they
Kind of gets caught
backfired.
off guard, and then he backed away.
They ain't want none of that smoke, man.
No,
It seems
yeah.
Like it seems like the momentum has been stripped away from them, man.
They had it for a second, and all that, the break in the game just completely drained it. Their coach was real fired up.
Like I said, ever since that call with the kickoff, the whole
dynamic has changed.
changed, man. They had a lot of momentum going into it, man.
Yeah, they scored that great touchdown. It was, 16-6, and then all of a sudden it's just blown up to 32-6. So it's getting a little bit out of hand now for the Generals. See if they can do something before halftime to try and bring this lead down a little bit, but as of right now, it's not looking great.
Not at all.
And the kickoff's going to be a little bit of a deep one.
Yeah.
It's going to be fielded at the 25.
Now, he been getting jiggy at the 10.
Oh, he took a combo hit.
They hitting today, man.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've been seeing, some tackling being made. There's been some real tackling going on out there, man.
So it's going to be Generals ball at the 34-yard line. And we're going to see if they can make something happen here.
This is definitely, you got to do something in this before halftime, man. Like, you got to at least score once or two more times before you go to the break. You cannot go in the break with a 6 on the scoreboard right now.
And I believe that the Generals are kicking off to the Heat.
Yeah. They most definitely are because they got the ball first.
So we'll see what they can do. I think the quarterback situation has not changed. It is still going to be Hicks.
Yeah. Like I said, he threw the ball pretty well, man. The last one was just a tip pick, man. It was unfortunate, but
Yeah.
he's not getting a lot of time, so
Not at all. But I don't see much pressure here yet. They might bring somebody. Oh, yep, here he comes up the gap.
It's a bad snap.
But he got away.
He did.
But just too many guys, man. Too many bodies. Not
I
enough
think the
space.
Generals, if they had a real good athlete at quarterback, it would probably help them a lot, man. 'Cause,
It would have relieved some of the pressure
Yeah.
because he can't get out. The snap's not helping. A lot of things are not going the right direction for the Generals, including the ball.
and it's been very bad. It's been very bad. I think the tackle, I don't know if he touched anybody today yet. I don't know if he touched him yet, but we're going to figure it out, man. It's still a long game. Hopefully they can listen
They need
to
to
us.
split up a little. Maybe they need to
Yeah.
spread out their alignment a little more. They're very tight at the O-line right now. I mean, not giving each other much space
So we're going to see.
because they're just walking around them.
Got a good snap.
And
oh, my God.
gets through again. Nice play, though.
Oh, my
ball's
God.
out. And it's going to be Space City ball.
This is, yeah.
And one official has made the signal. The other ref is still looking into the pile. Probably just a hand fight.
Yeah.
Here's a replay. So a nice catch, a little pick play.
Yep.
And then it gets ripped out by 13. He's made plenty of plays today.
Yes, he has.
And it looks like it's going to be Space City ball based on that replay.
Quante Roberts been having a great game, man. I just hate that he had fun on that one because he definitely been the light of the fire for that offense.
Yeah, just got to keep that ball tight. You know they're going for the ball. They're hunting for it. And they're very successful. That's probably one of their best traits as a defense, just attacking the ball.
And that was about 3 fumbles they have now.
3 and an interception. I mean, they are just getting after it.
Wow, man, this has definitely been a game for the Heat, man. It's just,
Yeah.
it's very hard to watch for the Generals, man. My heart's for them because it's like these grown men out there, man.
Yeah.
They got families at home, you know.
Kids are watching.
I just hope they can bounce back, man. That's all you can do. Keep fighting to the end.
You got to show some resolve here.
Yeah, man. Here we go. Do you see a pass on this?
No, I bet they run the ball here.
I don't
But
know.
I've been wrong about everything in this game. Oh,
we
a
got
little
that
sweep.
It's
Oh, a lot of space.
AKA Tavon Austin right there.
And that O-lineman was down the field, didn't catch a block, but he was leading the convoy.
And I put my last dollar on who his favorite player is. I know who
Yeah.
he is. You ain't gotta tell me. I can tell how you play.
Oh, we got a
Came up with a
limp,
limp,
though.
though. The limp,
Yeah, that's
man.
not good. Nick Turner going to come off the field. Made a lot of explosive plays today when he's got the ball.
Yes, he has.
Hopefully nothing too serious with that.
I think he will. I think he got rolled up on.
Yeah. He's pulling on his hamstring, I think, or his calf.
Well, he's a small guy, so I'm pretty sure, you know,
Yeah, he's pulling on his,
like back of the knee or something.
yeah, kind of in between his hamstring and his calf, so it might not be muscular. But we'll check back in on that. I'm sure he's all right.
Yep.
So we got trips to the right, single back out.
Marcus Brown, I see what he do, man. Think they got another run for him?
Oh, and the
okay.
running back got the ball.
All right.
Oh, a lot of room.
Wow.
A lot of room.
Oh, my God.
He might.
He might. Oh, he got hit.
He got chased down.
Get them knees up, man. Get them knees
You know,
up.
that's a big back right there.
Yeah, generic James, man.
Yeah, he's a little tank, a little Tolbert.
Yeah, get them knees up, though.
Yeah.
Man. He had it. He was scooting. Let's see. Okay, they back on the ball. They trying to put up 40, man.
Oh, yeah, before half.
They
I
trying
mean,
to put up 40. They on the ball again?
yeah, they're not wasting any time. And fake handoff, got a
okay.
wide open slant, but he's going to go.
Wow, good hand snag with the one hand catch. Wow, man.
Number 5. What a great catch by Levi Holmes.
The cornerback was so confused, man. I don't think he knew what was going on
No, yeah.
because he was by himself. They talking about it.
I think a lot of receivers were. I saw a guy on the top side, a slant wide open. I mean, I didn't even see number 5 over there, and he is just wide open too.
Man.
Was that a one-handed catch?
It was.
That's impressive.
It was. It was.
He has not touched the ball this game, and he seems like a guy that's pretty athletic, pretty tall, lengthy.
Yeah.
So about time he gets involved, going to be a touchdown.
Good. I'm pretty sure you're going to post that on Instagram later.
Number 5 is going to take a step off the field here. Looks like they might run the ball again. It's been successful every single time they've done it.
Yes. They have yet to not get a conversion. So
They love this formation on this 2-point conversion.
they're putting 50, man. They
Yeah.
linemen.
Strong side to the right. Just run behind the bodies. Not much of an adjustment over here on this defensive side.
Man.
Oh,
okay.
I see some pressure. And they're going to hand it off.
Okay.
And
That's
he's
smart
going to
there.
go down.
Good play, man.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me 4 times, shame on you.
He finally made a play.
And so we're going to get a replay of this touchdown, this amazing catch by number 5, Levi Holmes, and a good throw as well.
Yes, it was.
So play action. Stepped back, nice throw.
Beautiful.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
nice
Left
catch
hand.
there with the left too. Back shoulder.
That was amazing, man.
Great play by DeMarcus Bryant. Great play by Levi Holmes, connecting for yet another touchdown. But we're going to go to break on that note and come back right before halftime. This is only on Clutch. And we have a kickoff.
Oh, got
an
an onside kick.
Nicely recovered there.
I'm so surprised by that one. They put a Madden
Super
move.
unnecessary. I mean,
That was a Madden move.
that's almost disrespectful at this point
Yeah.
to do that to your opponent. Up 40 points.
Yeah.
And not even halftime yet.
Wow, that was a surprise. I was so surprised by that one.
Yeah.
But luckily he recovered it, man. Like he was ready for it. So
It bounced off the hands of one general into the other, so
got
very
his little-
fortunate.
at least he got shine on a little bit. Got to run the ball a little bit. You could tell his kids at home that he had the ball. It's all good right there, man. So the Generals, man, they coming back out here, man. What you expect, man? What you expected on this drive?
I'm hoping to see some down the field passing. I'm hoping the tackle makes the block on the end and gives the quarterback a chance. That would be great for their team.
Yes, it will.
I think they maybe need to make a switch. Their tackle might need to go to guard.
Man.
So we'll see. I don't think running the ball is going to do you much good at this point. So maybe some quick screens, anything that's worked up to this point. The slants have been working.
Yep.
You just got to catch the ball because it is leaving you vulnerable for an interception.
Yes, it is. I like okay. Pistol formation. We got the inside zone play. That's
And
the
they
first
got
time
some
he-
yards.
Yeah, he hit it too. Who
They had
was
about
that?
3.5 yards on that run.
What number that is? You see his number? Let me see. I think that's his first carry today. He supposed to be in the backfield. When he
Yeah.
ran that ball.
Was that? I can't see his
I
number.
can't see his number yet either. I'm trying to
They
look.
got camo jerseys too or something.
Yeah, man, he's in there somewhere. I think it was 13 though, if I had to take a guess.
If that was, it was Amir Sowell. 11.
11, my bad.
So that's Derek Brimsey.
Okay. Now Brimsey look like he got a little juice, man.
Yeah, Tank Brimsey.
Let's see they get back.
Oh, high snap
Oh my God.
and a fortunate bounce,
Oh, my
but
God.
he's gonna get ripped down by number 23.
Oh, that might be a penalty. He just threw the ball too. You can't do that.
No, they're getting a little chippy out here.
Yes, it is. Look, a bunch of frustration, which I understand why.
Let's see this replay. It's gonna fly over his head, which has happened like 10 times in this game.
Man,
And then he's ripped down by 23. Probably some frustration there too.
very much so.
So the Generals are moving back for third down. It's gonna be 3rd and 20 just about.
We just seen that quite a few times today.
Yeah, we've seen 3rd and longer, but and we're gonna get a timeout, I think.
How many timeouts they got? Well,
They-
the refs probably used about 5 of them. So
Yeah, I'm not sure at this point. Some injury timeouts got thrown in there.
So I guess we can go ahead and take a little break. I guess it's been a stoppage.
All right, well, we'll be right back after this timeout, only on Clutch. And we are back. A quick screen there, and it's going to be taken down quickly. So that 3rd and 20 is going to be 3rd and 16.
I tell you what though, Quante Roberts, man, he's gonna have himself a game today. Even though he had that fumble earlier in the last drive, he's had himself a game today, man. I think he should go home with a smile on his face, man.
Hit the transfer portal.
Yeah.
All right, so they're going to go for it here.
And 4th down, which we've seen all day today. We haven't yet seen a punt. I don't think the snap could get that far. Bro.
Only seen kickers on kickoffs. Oh, maybe. And we have another stoppage here.
Apparently.
It looks like there's definitely been more time not playing football than playing football in this game.
Very much so. We should get a stat line of that.
No, yeah, we need the advanced metrics. We need PFL or whatever.
Yeah, that you creating stats now.
Maybe they're punting. Maybe that's what happened.
Oh,
The center's lined up on the ball alone.
so I'm trying to figure out a lot of things about this game.
Yeah, this is very interesting.
Yeah, very, to say the least, man. But it's bad football being played, though, man. So we just seen some spectacular plays. We just seen some not so good
We've
ones.
seen good, bad, and ugly, that's for sure.
Yeah,
All 3 of them.
but they say it's the beauty and the struggle, man. So
Yeah.
let's see what we got more in store. Like they putting, man.
It looks like, I mean, and another flag
Oh,
is
wow.
on the field.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. This is different right here, man. I don't think I ever seen this many penalties in one half. Actually, 1 quarter. I think we've been in the 2nd quarter for about an hour.
Yeah, it's been since 7:30.
Wow, we are approaching 13 minutes away. And I won't be surprised if we see another stoppage. What you think the over-under is on that?
Yeah, no, I'm getting into some betting here.
Here we go.
All right.
So, like, we back live, man. So,
It's 4th and 22, and we're back to the punting formation.
I just hope the snap gets back there. You know, it's been bad snaps, so hopefully it will get back there. Cause that's what
Yeah, they've been going over his head
Yeah.
mostly, so it should be right on the money.
Yep.
And it's low. Gets it out.
Okay.
It's about a 20-yard punt.
Yep.
Ooh, and he tries to stick
Tavon
him.
Austin. I told you, look. Okay. Get a little jig. He still got
Oh,
the ball.
almost fumbled. Kept,
Still up. Oh, my
oh, my
God.
gosh, he breaks through.
Yeah, he's going.
And
He's
is going to go.
That's little Tyreek.
Ooh,
That's
keep
little Tavon.
going.
He got caught, though. But, oh, my, that was spectacular.
Wow, incredible play there by Nick Turner.
I'm definitely a fan of Nick Turner, man. I like that. He look like me out there for real.
Oh, yeah? He's tired.
Yeah, I know he is. That was a man play right there, man. But the defender had him. But, you know, they teach you this in Little League. Wrap up.
Get low.
That's it.
Got a gator roll.
You had the perfect angle to hit him. But like you say, when you tackling shifty players, look at this replay right here. Like I say, he had a real good chance to hit him right here.
Yeah, and he
But
just throws his arms at him.
Yep.
And then we get a nice little pivot back, cut inside, breaks the arm tackle, gets a block,
Yeah, he got
breaks
some
all
juice.
the arm tackles, and then he just cuts straight up the gut.
And I think the reason why he didn't score because Peasley, his knee, the back of his knee.
Yeah,
was
he
hurt,
has.
so,
He was struggling with an injury earlier.
yeah, so I could tell he was kind of favoring a little bit.
So 1st and 10, inside the red zone. Great place to start your drive with 15 seconds left.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
and the snap is over the head again.
Here we go. But guess what? You got a playmaker.
And he's gonna throw.
You got a
40 yards down the
playmaker.
field.
You got a playmaker. Oh, we got an interception.
And
Another
it's
tip. It's our
intercepted.
third tip pick.
Oh, and
it's a
fumble.
fumble. What? Okay. That was an interesting play right there.
That's gonna be a
man.
touchback.
You see a little bit of everything in that one
And
play.
then he punted the ball back onto the field. That might be a penalty.
Oh, wow.
Unless no one saw it.
This has been a very entertaining first half though.
A lot of passion out here.
Very much so. And I think that punt was pretty decent.
Yeah, I think they need to maybe put him in at putter.
Yeah, for
punter.
real. This is wild, man. It was a bad snap. Brian just rolls left and just throws a Hail Mary bomb.
That was a 50-yard pass in the air, and then just receiver hit his hands.
hit his hands.
And he just right in the hands, right to the other guy's hands.
And man, I just think it's just certain times, you know, you just don't got it. Certain times. And
Yeah, I think
Hey.
the lights might have gotten his eyes.
yeah, something definitely happened. But then we had a fumble in the end zone after the pick.
I don't even know if the ball was still live at that point. I guess so.
It had to be. He tried to advance it, and then
So he got possession and then
Yeah.
fumbles in the end zone,
And
and
then-
then it goes out of bounds.
one of the players of their team.
So I guess it has to leave the end zone before it's
Yeah. It's still a
possible
touchback.
to lose that.
Yeah, it's still a touch, but not saying still touchback.
Oh, now we have a flag out.
Oh wow.
Apparently, maybe.
Is that? Oh, that wasn't a flag.
No, maybe not. Maybe not.
You know, we've seen so many, so I can
Oh,
understand
yeah.
if you've seen it.
I'm seeing things now.
I completely understand. Well, okay. Now we got a whistle. So it's 1st and 10 for the Generals, man. 38-6 ball game. You know, it ain't too much things you can do in this situation.
No, I think the best course of action will be to take a knee here, personally. But we'll see what they want to do. They got a minute on the clock. They're down 32 points. And they're in trips left, and they're bringing a guy in.
Oh, wow.
They were missing an O-lineman.
That tackle on that side. We got a screen call.
Quick throw.
Guess to who? Guess to who?
There he goes.
Hold that
And
ball.
he's going to get 9 yards short of the first down.
Quante Roberts, man. He's been having himself a game today, man.
He's the only receiver that seems to be able to get the ball.
Yeah. Don't know when they targeting. Like when they lineman limping. Oh man. That's not good when you ain't got too many.
Not at all.
Seem like
But it hasn't seemed to matter who's out there.
oh, he
at
cramping.
this point.
Trying to take that shoe off. Or is he? That was an interesting move. I'll never
Yeah,
Must
we're
be a-
not doctors out here,
yeah.
but
if I had to guess it's a foot injury or something, but
and we're taking another break.
apparently. Wow. So it's 47 seconds left in the first half, and I do mean first half. Okay, we got a pass.
And
Oh,
short.
Okay, that was. I'm trying to figure out what was that. That was a fast snap though. I really didn't pay attention to what just happened. I just seen the throw.
Yeah, he
afterwards.
just threw it into the dirt, and again, it looks like we're stopped for a minute.
Yeah, you know, bounce passes ain't legal in football.
No, yeah, wrong sport.
Man,
Unless it's a backwards bounce pass.
that's true. Touche. We seen those too.
Yeah, we know we've seen a
So-
little bit of literally everything today. We've seen players fighting coaches, refs fighting coaches, fumbles, interceptions, touchdowns, punt returns.
Shoot, almost safeties.
Yeah,
That's all we missing is a safety. So
we'll get that in the second half if we make it.
we gonna see. Here we go. We got a third long situation.
And are they missing an O-lineman again?
I don't know.
I don't think oh, no, I see his helmet. I see him. Okay. Oh,
he-
false start. That's a false start.
Oh yeah, you gotta call that one. See, nah, you didn't want to call that one.
You could let it go.
Yeah, you could let that one slide. Might as well.
No, he just had a little twitch.
Yeah,
that's
that's
all.
it. Probably had the hiccups.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe he sneezed.
Think about it.
It's allergy season.
Yeah, real bad.
Well,
They moving back though, so
yeah, they are 5
we
yards.
try to make every excuse for them to not call it, but they got to do their job. you
Yeah,
know?
everybody, we all got to do our jobs out here.
If they were getting paid by commissions, they'd be rich. The refs, man, because
Get paid for every time they stop the game.
man, that was crazy right there, man. I'm still stuck on that one. It was like a
And
10-minute hold.
we got number 10 out here. Does not care about the play call.
So you know he getting the ball.
Yo, just go deep, brother.
I'll be out there like this park right where you drop me off at.
And we get the snap. And
And guess who?
it's broken up. And it's going to be probably offensive pass interference for this one.
I'm live broadcasting. Is that a flag?
Yeah, it's offensive pass interference, I believe. Because they run this slant out concept, and it doesn't really work because they're just getting in each other's way.
Yeah, but I tell you, Roberts, man, he could set some film out after this game. Because I say he's definitely been getting active, man, on the Generals, man. You never know. The Heat might try to get him,
They should make him a quarterback.
you know, at this point,
Make him the running back.
you know. I wonder if they have a third-string quarterback, actually, though. That's the question.
Next man up.
Yeah. All right, we got 38 seconds, man. So we're going to see how this goes. Got another pass right here. Oh, my God. Yeah, this is probably like the 7th sack of the day. The clock has stopped again, apparently. Oh, it's a turnover. So, yeah, the clock stops, man, on a turnover. So. Are they letting them go to halftime or no? They still. So now offense coming out here. What do you see? Do you see them try to score again?
Yeah, they're going to keep doing it. I don't think they care anymore. I think that the Heat just want to pile on points and make some mixtapes and TikToks. So
Yeah.
I'm expecting for some like fades in the corner of the end zone, some post corners, just trying to clip on them.
Yeah,
And they might be successful.
you're not lying about that because I see 5 back out there again.
Oh, yeah. They got all the dogs out there. They got Nick Turner out there,
Man,
number 5.
and they ain't empty. So
No, they're back in the diamond. They love the diamond.
This is very interesting right here.
Let's see what they can do. I mean,
At this point,
double pass
Hey,
from the 10.
hopefully the snap is good. We got a good snap.
Oh, QB draw.
Oh.
A lot of space out on that
Yes,
left.
yes.
Oh, he's wide open back there.
Oh,
Short.
short-armed it. He short-armed it.
Yeah, he just couldn't quite get enough power on that. Got to
cut-
flip his hips.
He kind of moved like Vic a little bit. Right-handed Vic kind of. He gave me them vibes.
I think that means Lamar Jackson.
Lamar different though.
Fair enough.
Lamar is his own
Yeah,
category.
he's a
man.
jukebox.
That dude there, man. But yeah, man, I just hope
Marcus Mariota.
Mariota's cold at Oregon.
Okay, old Mariota.
Yeah, I give you the old
That's
one.
why I said RG3 earlier.
Yeah.
Because he had some shiftiness to him.
Yeah, RG3 was that used to be my favorite player, bro. So I know about RG3 for sure. But I think with his little like his run style,
Okay.
I think he got that Vic run style. Like he kind of low
Yeah,
upper
yeah,
body
yeah,
wise
yeah.
because RG3 was more upright.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
more
He's a
upright.
strider.
Yeah, definitely was. All right, here we go.
All right,
Now
out
they
of the
empty.
diamond. But now it's, empty
Yeah,
set.
yep. I expect to see something quick down the middle. Seems like he's uncovered.
Another quarterback draw. Nope, slant. And
Another
it's
tip
intercepted,
pick.
But we have a penalty.
Another tip pick. That's the record.
I mean, and the clock is going to stop again.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Wow. Well, he made himself a play, but I think that's coming back, though.
He's very excited. No
think-
jersey number.
Yeah. That's different.
Yeah, no. He got his own thing going
Yeah,
on.
literally.
I think they're going to keep the ball.
Oh, no, he got a number in the back.
He does?
Yeah, 11.
They drew it on?
Yeah, I think it was a drawing or academy jersey.
Okay.
One of the two.
Let's see the replay here if we can figure out what this penalty was.
Yeah. Let's see. I didn't see much.
The ref that threw it was looking in the pocket, so I'm assuming it might be a hold.
call. They declined it.
They're probably going to decline it, yeah. He had some turf in his eyeballs. That's
Yeah.
not fun.
What?
And a
I need
sweaty
somebody
shirt to get it out.
I need somebody to do a stat check. What was the longest ever football game?
This one.
I need a stat check, man. I really do.
Probably like the Ice Bowl or something.
It had to be from that, like the first
50s?
football- Yeah, probably earlier than that.
Yeah.
They had leather helmets.
The first game, they didn't have rules yet.
Yeah, so it was like they go on the fly.
Yeah, like this.
Wow.
We're approaching
did-
the 7-8 hour mark.
Yeah. So no. This is the record. The record is 7 hours and 8 minutes was the longest football game ever recorded.
And this game started at 6:30. Okay. It's only halftime. We got plenty of time.
Yeah, we do.
Let's make that our objective.
Yeah. We've been breaking records all day, huh?
Yeah, let's keep going.
Might as well, man. I tell you what, they had a halftime show.
That would be entertaining. I'll go out there. I'll go run some routes.
For real.
Give me some pads,
Yeah,
man.
that's it. Oh, is that a half?
The coaches are trying to make it half.
I think it is, man.
That is going to be halftime. This score right now is the Heat are up 38-6 on the Northside Generals. Very interesting game so far. A lot of stoppage. But that is going to do it for the first half. This is only on Clutch.
When I can crash from the little crash, just can give me a flight. Can I hang with you for some night? Trap, so I don't really for the
Y'all can't.
we can't go through there, okay? Stepping out low, sipping on dope again. I'm back in that mode. $12 we gotta know. Filipinos, man. I don't even know you. I get the tag in the man. I don't be saving the man. I throw the magazine, man. She trying to watch it, man. We going dark as man. Use it LeBlanc, man. I'm not trying. I'm feeling man. That in the thing. Playing the game. Blessing my man. Putting the man. Yeah. I'm not trying. I'm feeling man. That in the thing. Playing the game. Blessing my man. Putting the man. Yeah. Rapping and loving again. You can report to a million, drinking on me, man. I don't even know what she is. Filipino, man. Sitting at the lawn, I'm pulling up. I got it on me again. 6 in the morning again. Harving the road in the Benz. I'm on my way to the town. She tangling up with a friend. I'm tangling up with him too. I'm doing what I'm rich to do. I throw a party inside my crib. I'm throwing a Ferrari inside my view. Shorty having drip, I don't know. Put it on the jet, out of here. 2024, all year. Paramedic, killing them. Stepping on their necks, milling him. Need another vest, milling him. Run another check, stacking them. Yeah. Hold on. I caught the top, the Balenciaga. Put it in their face, in the home. Spin 100. Shit like a party game going on. Take 5 sticks, feel better. I see these bugs got a bend better. And a couple bitch, a getting better. They ain't seen one could have been better. Slow it ain't Scott, clear at him. Pop perk set, hope feel better. Set the trend on the trend.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Certified factory diamonds. Young nigga going diamond. First they call me your highness. Keep a nigga bitch, she tattoo shit. I'm passing up on Mary Ryan. Cook up a hit like I'm whipping up, out whipping that shit like a cayenne. I got the slam out of them. Shorty having drip out of them. Put them jet out of here. 2024 out here. Paramedic, killing them. Stepping on their neck, milling them. Need another vest, milling them. Run another check, stacking them. Cause I know they vibe. I wouldn't lie to you, yeah. No, I've been tired of you, yeah. You've been too all in my hair. You've been too all in my ear. You crashing out over a tree. I don't even know how to stare. But I don't know what to believe. I don't even know how to care. I wanted you, but that was perfect. But I don't let her hold you on my hands. Carry my choppy short and keep savage. Got a song for you, cause I ain't average. I be on gas fuel, take me out of the illusion. Think I got it, cause I imagine it. Yeah, I mix it, I imagine, yeah. I ride it since she passionate. Is this a bad time? Remember what happened last time. You better off being satisfied. We don't want to take it every time. Is this a bad time? Remember what happened last time. You better off being satisfied. We don't want to take it every time. Ride the highway, ride the bus. DJ Drake. One house, like I'm in place. Walk in the show, she gon' make it buzz.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Oh, it's another one on the floor beside Kate because I gave it back to her because I couldn't drink. I'm already freezing. If I drink cold water, I'm going to use the shiver.
head stuck. Right with I just get him with good.
He don't wanna be saved, don't save him. That is not my nigga, don't claim him. About 20 minutes counts, he faded. White boy wasted, chin entertainer. He don't wanna be killed, don't keep. He don't want the paper, then bitch, don't keep. Ho, I don't get left, I'm real hungry shit. Me like Justin Bieber, B-A-D-D-E-S-T. Same hoes hate, used to wanna be besties. You can get your wig turned like Effie. I don't need insurance cause a bitch can't break me. Brady, when I'm coming like Freddie, I'm mother. And you know my trick is your daddy. Clock that T, bitch catch it. You look like a discount me on X. You a female type, I'm stepping on bitches, I'm sure.
a body like Cameron. I'm gonna kill that gym. We can go watch from chain to chain, the ring on him. I done got rich, but I'm still with the shit when they running and get to the head. We can go bun for bun, fuck that. We can go M for M. I'm known for the Maybach truck. Double R with the factory rims. I got the name, the years, the versions, the browns, and really regret. It's got to the point that I don't even care. I go jokes in the street that I don't even wear. I don't care about my uncle. I don't care about my uncle. I don't care about my uncle. Take a peek.
They make the commercial.
143 Rolexes in my collection. I put the horns on the front of the back, you know Drizzy gon' roll like a Texan. She textin', she love me, the Mexicans love me, I'm out here just making connections. That junior boy rollin' like Cinco de Mayo, he made out of fifth in possession. The way that I'm used to playing the politics, swear I could win the election. You niggas is overprotected with hoes, I'm already over the next one. I'm in 48 with Ty and Vino, we drunk, it's not even a question. These niggas tryna send a message, but leave that shit down at reception. Hey. Don't care about my uncle, don't care about my uncle, don't care about my uncle. Take a peek, bitch, you million knows out where to stop. Take a peek, on your lips, covering on my collar, stop. Shit, don't care about my motherfucking watch, nah. Don't care about my vibe, nah. Bitch, you just a bystander. Bring the your pajama, Gucci, remember.
Yeah.